Hello YouTube, it is 12:49, almost 1 o'clock, and I am about to break my fast, probably a few minutes early. Doesn't have to be perfect. I will be breaking my fast with oats and cauliflower and egg whites, my cauliflower oats, so to say. These are the egg whites I use. I just use quick oats, and then this is ground up cauliflower. I just keep in a little container. And I also added in some blackberries and raspberries. However, first things first, my Superfood Complex and my 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. It never gets easier, you just get stronger. Water I use to mix this with. I use minimal amount of water. That's just my personal preference. It says that you can mix it you could literally put this in anything. I'm sure it's better with more water in it, but I like to just get it out of the way. Adding in my favorite Trader Joe's peanut butter. And then it's time to feast. It is now 3 o'clock. And I'm going to eat my pre-workout meal. I'm hitting back and biceps today. It is my pull day, so I'm gonna make sure I eat plenty of carbs pre-workout. One of my biggest pet peeves is when people try to use the excuse that eating healthy is hard. Nope, it's not. It's really not. It all comes down to priorities. This meal is literally taking me like 5 minutes to make. My toast is toasting right now, but my eggs are done. So there you have it, my next meal. 3 slices of Ezekiel bread, 1 tablespoon of jelly, 1 tablespoon of whipped cream cheese, and an egg with egg whites, spinach, and some seasoning. Touch up on the pros and cons that I have found doing intermittent fasting. Today is the 7th day that I've been doing it, and so far I absolutely love it. So first of all, what is intermittent fasting? It's basically a concept where you're going to... Hi! Basically, it's a concept where you are allotted to eat during a certain time frame. I am personally doing the 16-8, which is 16 hours of fasting, 8 hours of eating. I don't eat whatever I want. I'm still doing flexible dieting, and I'm still staying within my calorie boundary. A few people have asked me, Brittany, since you're doing intermittent fasting, doesn't that mean that you can eat whatever you want during your eating window? No, I guess if you were intuitively eating, you could. But because I'm still doing flexible dieting and I still have caloric goals, I am still hitting my macros during that time frame. The second most asked question that I've gotten in the past week since starting this has been, Brittany, do you train with weights fasted? No, I don't. I've actually pushed back my training window to the afternoon because of this. I am significantly lean, and there's no reason why I should be training fasted, especially when I'm focusing on strength programming right now. I need those calories in order to push me through my lifts. So no, I am not training with weights fasted. If I do cardio, if I want to do it in the morning, then yes, that is fasted, obviously, because I don't start eating until around 1 or 2 o'clock. To be honest, I've just never been one of those people that can get much accomplished in a gym on an empty stomach fasted. I don't handle it well. So I prefer to eat, but I'm sure there are other athletes out there who have a lot more experience with intermittent fasting than I do that probably do train fasted. If you plan it accordingly and you plan it right and you can break your fast right after you're done lifting, then great, go for it. But as for me, I need the food, you guys. I need the food. So while we're talking about the allotted eating time frame, I'm going to list off some of the other approaches that there are. Again, I'm doing the 16-8, which is considered the lean gains approach. It's 16 hours fasted, 8 hours of eating. There is the warrior approach, which is 20 hours fasted and you eat for 4 hours. That one seems pretty intense. I don't know if I could do that one, to be honest. I don't think I could. There's an eat, stop, eat, where you spend 1 full day fasted, so 24 hours, and then you do 6 days fed. So you just eat regularly during those other 6 days. And then there's the fast 5, where you fast for 19 hours and you feed your body for 5. So those are just a few other approaches. I'm sure there's several others out there that work just as well. Like I said, I'm doing the lean gain, so I'm fasting for 16 hours, eating for 8. Some of my girls have also asked me, does your body adapt to that time schedule? Do you still wake up super hungry in the morning? I've always been one to wake up starving, like sometimes, okay, not sometimes, all the time. My stomach usually wakes me up before my alarm even goes off. As far as learning what my body has done in the past week, it's safe to say that my body has adapted significantly. I don't usually start getting that hunger again until around noon, which is about an hour before I break my fast. Pretty normal. I've been breaking my fast around 1 p.m. every day. Yesterday I pushed it back until 3 o'clock, which was insane. And the only reason I did that was because I ended up going to Starbucks to work on client emails, and then I ran some errands afterwards, and the errands took a little longer than I was expecting. I mean, hey, it was kind of nice because then I got to eat my last meal at 10 o'clock at night, so I'm okay with that. A major pro to the intermittent fasting, and one reason why I love it, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm a volume eater. That means I don't do well with small meals. I need something that's gonna fill my stomach up. So egg white oats, cauliflower oats, zoats. The one good thing about the intermittent fasting is that you're pushing all your calories back to that time frame in that window. So when you finally break that fast, you've got 6 to 8 hours to eat all of those calories, eat your food, and you can make larger meals. Yesterday I ate oatmeal twice. I ate Ezekiel bread, eggs again. I had a whole pint of Arctic Zero, and what else did I eat? A bunch of rice cakes, jelly, asparagus rice, the basics. Another question that I'm getting asked is, how do you know if this is going to work for you? How do you know if intermittent fasting is something you should try out? I don't have an answer to that, you guys. I really think that just like any other approach, whether you do flexible dieting, whether you follow a bro eating approach, I really believe it's about finding what works for you and your schedule. And just because I'm doing this or because someone else is doing whatever they're doing, that doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. If you wanna try out intermittent fasting, go for it, give it a shot. If you don't like it, then it's not for you. There's not a one-size-fits-all approach to fitness or health or anything in life of that nature. What time should you break your fast? That's up to you also. I prefer to eat food at night. I am one of those girls that has to have food in my stomach as I'm going to bed. I would much rather fast through the morning and then break my fast in the mid-afternoon and be able to eat late at night. How do you get started with intermittent fasting, and what was the first day like? The first day was tough, obviously, just like with any kind of diet you start. The first day is always gonna be tough because you kind of know what to expect, but you don't really know. Like I said, I'm one of those girls that usually almost always wakes up hungry, and so that first day was very challenging. Once I finally broke my fast on the first day, it was like 1 or 2 o'clock, my metabolism was raging at that point. Like I felt like I couldn't eat enough. As far as how to get started with intermittent fasting, you just start. I don't know, there's really no trick to it. Just start and get going. And the last most popular question I've been getting about intermittent fasting is intermittent fasting good if you're trying to lose weight? And I've read some articles. Naturally, even if you're not counting calories, naturally intermittent fasting can reduce your caloric intake just because you're pushing your eating window back into a certain time frame. However, I still feel like if you're not careful, you could overeat during that time frame because you are fasting for 16 hours, said 16 hours, 20 hours, whichever approach you're taking. And so it does make you feel hungry. That's just my opinion. Like I said, I do flexible dieting and I've incorporated that with the intermittent fasting, so I do have a calorie goal. I think in an aspect, intermittent fasting can help you lose weight. But again, it all comes down to calorie in and calorie out. It's your caloric expenditure that makes it at the end of the day. I think that's about it right now for the intermittent fasting talk. If you have any other questions though, feel free to leave them below. I do respond to my comments as much as I can, so if you have a question that you just really don't know the answer to, I'd be happy to try to help you out. Just finished up some white cheddar rice cakes per my mess that I clearly should probably clean up. And now moving on to these Go Cubes. They are chewable coffee, and I'm gonna have 2 of them pre-workout. I'm really excited about these. I've never tried them, so I'm going to give you my honest review. The macros on them for 2 pieces are 0 fat, 0 protein, 17 grams of carbs, and 12 grams of sugar. So I'm in the car now, heading to work out, and I'm rocking my Gymshark. They are releasing some new exciting items. They just sent me a huge package yesterday, and I cannot wait to do another Gymshark try-on video. If you guys want that, give this video a thumbs up right now, because they're a blast making, so I would fully enjoy that. But this is one of their older tops, their newer sports bras, and I know you can't see it, but I am wearing their new leggings. Their new leggings, you guys, are legit. They are so on point. They are so form-fitting, not to mention they make your glutes look whoa. As if I really need any more caffeine. I already had coffee today. I'm going to try the Go Cubes. So fidgety that my camera won't even focus. Oh well, here we go. I'm gonna try one of these and give you guys a full review. Oh my word. It's literally coffee. Like a coffee gummy, except better. I don't know what flavor this is, but it's pretty darn good. So we're going for 2. The equivalent of 2 cups of coffee per pack. So I'm pretty much consuming as much caffeine in 2 of these little chews as I would in a cup of coffee. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, I already gave you all the macros on these, and these are actually really, really, really good. So there you go. I'm not gonna eat 4 of these because that might keep me up all night, but yes, very, very good. Highly recommend these. I will leave all the information below for you guys. These taste so good. I'm gonna be bouncing through the gym. I'm gonna be that annoying fit chick bouncing everywhere because that's technically my 2nd cup of coffee. Woo! So my next meal is my post-workout meal, and it's jasmine rice, green hot sauce, chicken, and asparagus. This is one of my staple meals, as I always mention in my vlogs, and I was going to video some of my workout, and I brought my camera into the gym and everything and totally forgot, so sorry about that. I'm going to probably film tomorrow's late workout. This is another one of those meals that's very easy to make. It literally took me 5 minutes to throw this together. Another one of those no excuses type meals. This would be really, really easy to meal prep also. I'm probably the only weird person that still eats out of Tupperware at home. Like, who does that? I do. You want someone to play with you? Wait, no. Wait, you have to be patient. Patience is a virtue. Stay. Let's see your obedience. Stay. 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 Go get it. Come here. Good girl. Sit. Go get it. Bring it back. Bring it back. girl. So I'm going to end today's vlog right now. I will make sure to put my last meal up on the screen for you guys. It's going to be oatmeal, egg whites, cauliflower, strawberries, and peanut butter. I may do blackberries instead of strawberries. I don't quite know yet. I hope that my tips on intermittent fasting or me answering questions over it helped you guys out. Like I said previously, if you have any other questions that you would like help answering, feel free to leave them below and I will do my best to answer them for you. I'm very new to intermittent fasting and I've only been doing it for 7 days, so still learning myself. Also, before I go, the apparel launched today. So if you're watching this video and you're wanting one of my team shirts, it is up on my website right now. I will put the link below for you guys. Leave comments below on what else you would like to see in my upcoming vlogs. I hope you guys enjoyed my full day of eating, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!